Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Age of Empires 3 with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. No guest host this time, we're riding solo, or however that awful song goes. You know what? I don't remember what happened last time. I believe what happened last time, actually, this is starting to clue back in, was we took out those Englishmen who were attacking the tribe. Let's see what happens next. War! The 7-year war has begun. The British and French are at each other's throats, but John is focused on finding the British governor Warwick, whom he believes kidnapped his uncle Stuart. Oh my god, it's like the most stereotypical pirate ever. Good music.
I missed you, John.
Have you told your brother about us yet?
No.
No, he's right over there, though.
When it is a quieter time, he will accept it. But not now.
The French are moving against the
No,
British.
he's walking away.
Your people will be caught in the middle.
What would you have us do? Better to ally with the French than this Warwick.
The French cannot be trusted.
No one can anymore.
Why can't the French be trusted?
Dawn's coming. Let's go meet these French.
Why can't the French... Racists. They never gave us any reason to believe that we shouldn't trust the French. The French helped out the Americans quite a bit.
It looks like the French could use our help.
I believe the French
Take
are
command.
yellow?
Help push the British back across the river.
Alright, let's attack the French. Yes, the French are the yellow in this fight. Okay. Oh, let's get the Elons on the cannon there. Want to get rid of that early on. Clear up here, move on. Elons actually...
Make sure there are no British soldiers on our side of the river.
The audio seems really loud to me. Nope, it's exactly what I had it before. Okay. That's weird. Alright, let's get moving back up. And let's get the Ulons, the church, the Ulons after the cannon, because I don't want them going to melee with the musketeers with bayonets. And they're dead. Damn. Okay, well, we still need to take out that cannon. Let's switch to the musketmen. Oh no, looks like we got rid of the cannon. Okay. Trying to get more used to the hotkeys and using the different formations and everything. Because I'm not a big user of formations, I'm a big user of control groups at least.
Join us in this border war and help us defeat the British. In order to defeat the British, we will need to destroy all the forts on their side of the river. Okay.
Our objective is to go to their side of the river and destroy all the forts. I see some English longbowmen. That is actually a unique unit of the English, if I haven't brought that up before. Only the English have longbowmen. They're very powerful. I believe they're anti-infantry. And they have quite a range on them, too. There we go. They weren't smart enough to fight back. Okay, let's start hotkeying all this stuff up. I'll put that on 5. They're on 1. I'm actually going to start, ooh, I have some French settlers here. Now, French, one of the unique abilities of the French is that they have special settlers that are much tougher than your average settler. They're better in combat, and they also have, I believe they gather at a slightly higher rate than your average settler, but they do cost a bit more. I'm going to be very careful with them, because we can't get any more, I don't believe, since we're not French. Minutemen, or musketeers rather. I want some musketeers, but first I really need to get my economy off, because my economy is not looking so hot. So let's put the barracks on 4, let's put the artillery infantry on 6, and let's put the stable on 7. I'm actually verbally saying my hotkeys for this one, so if there's anyone out there who wants to go purchase this game and learn how to play it, you know, I'm no expert or anything, but I have had the game for a long time, and recently I've been working towards getting better at it, and I can help you out with that. So, oh, get the seed drill. I didn't even notice I had that. So first tip, make your own, get hotkeys that you feel comfortable with. or control groups you feel comfortable with, at least. Just kind of experiment with a few different control groups and see which one you like the most. I always like to have one be my main army. And I like to have 1 infantry, 2 cavalry, 3 artillery for this particular game, because you don't want the cavalry slowed down by the artillery or anything, because artillery is far slower. Now, do I see any huntable animals? I don't believe there are any. I'm going to have to focus on farming then. Iroquois Tomahawk. I could move my army over there. I think I'll just take my 2 explorers to take care of that. Now you see these white crosses on the map here. That is treasure. Treasure is always good to collect. It's nice little bonuses, especially early in the game. It can be what you need to push forwards against the enemy. Now I start with a bunch of shipments here. I'm definitely going to get a covered wagon right away. I want mercenary drills, and having some extra military early on would be nice. Okay, they're about ready. Now what are the hotkeys? For these, it does not display them. That's one thing I don't like about this game. Sometimes it just does not display the hotkeys. Okay. Take that out. Now remember, you need to use an explorer or a villager to collect treasures. Anyone can participate in the fight, however. There we go, we got a free unit.
Sir, one of our scouts has spotted a British fort.
Let's go up there.
We have to get inside that fort to find and destroy the command building.
Okay, I was thinking it was like a fortress at first. There's an actual building called a fortress you can send it. They're very powerful. They train most units that can be trained in an artillery foundry barracks or stable. Oh, hold on, they got some Rengardo, there we go. Not very literate today. Yeah, not very literate any day.
What is your command? Right.
Anyways, it can train almost any unit from your basic unit-producing buildings, as far as military goes. So, they're pretty dangerous. Wow, that's zoomed in. Okay, we need military. And we need it badly. I didn't even notice we got this. You see, this is what I get for not paying close attention. Let's put both of these on hotkey 5 then. Remember, V is villager, and if you hold down Shift and hit V, that will create 5 of whatever unit you're making if you hold down Shift and click on it. That's how you make a group of 5. So that's very useful for when you're mass producing.
I'm ready.
That, and... Oh, there's only one there. I could have sworn there were 2. Heard the noise? Yes. Let's get those musketeers on the front line, and it looks like we're done collecting treasure. So let's gather everyone up there. I actually changed my hotkey for next idle villager. I don't remember what it is by default, but I personally changed it so it's the tilde key, so it's right next to 1, because you generally have it so your fingers are kind of across 1, 2, and 3, where I have my index on 3, middle on 2, ring on 1. And then my pinky finger, I just kind of have hovering. I don't use it for clicking. I might have to learn to do that, actually. But I think what I'm doing right now works pretty well for me. Oh, looks like they have some mantles attacking that tower. Now might be a good time to move in and attack, since I have some people taking the brunt of the fire for me. Push forwards as a group, always work with your ally when you're on a 2-on-2 or even a 1-on-2. Any kind of group match, it's always good to back up your ally instead of having 2 separate fights. One can cover for the other that way. Now, I want some more people, but my economy is not very good. Remember to always try and keep villager production up. It's harder early on sometimes, but try and always be producing villagers. Most teams have a villager cap of 55, or not 55, 99 villagers. I was thinking 55 because the Dutch have a cap of 50. So get some more home shipments. Okay. we're backing out here just because I want to get some more people. Also, training some wolves might not be bad, although they're better against, they cost a lot of food, and they're better against, what are they called? I hate when it does that. There we go. They're a lot better against treasure guardians than they are anything else. Now, are there any secondary objectives? Find control of the only trade route, which is up here. So if we move up and take these people out, that'd be good. The French... God, the French are awful at managing their economy right now. Would you look at this? Gotta produce more settlers. Speaking of producing more settlers, I've got to also. Alright, let's get our units on the front line. I'm gonna have these guys control group 2. And I'm going to have them going after artillery and light infantry. You don't want them going against heavy infantry, though, because heavy infantry tend to be things like musketeers, who are very good against hand cavalry. Hand cavalry, by the way, if you don't know, hand cavalry is any cavalry that attacks with a melee attack. Now, this is all cavalry, so I'm going to put it in the same control group here. These are war wagons. I'm very accustomed to using these because it's a Germany-only unit. Same with the Uhlans. But for the purpose of this campaign, we have them. Why does it do this? I hate that it does that. Instead of having one go to each, it's annoying about it. It'll have a bunch go to one. It's annoying about when you hotkey multiple of them on the same one. It only really seems to do that noticeably on the town center, because the town center you can't make 5 units all at once. Now, I need a new gold mine. There's one up here, I'll share that one. Gold may be an issue in this stage, I'm not entirely sure. But I think it's about time I start moving back in. Gotta keep with production back at the base. Now I want them taking care of the units in there. You guys will start with the raiding. Okay, first I want to scout this place out. I see a tower over here. Let's get rid of that. Kinda want to burn down this gate. I think it'll take a while though. I think it'd be a better idea right now to hurt their economy. Let's go and attack and move through the village. And we're quickly destroying their gold, or their food production. Actually, we don't need advanced mill yet. I would rather have an advanced arsenal. Actually, how many people do I have on this mill? Gather up here. They have a lot of villagers right here undefended. I want to get my units up here to take care of it. Actually, we really need to take out this tower first. It's doing quite a bit of damage. You make another mill. Okay, so the tower's down. I'll have my infantry fighting them, and I'll have actually you, sharpshooter. Ah, great, he was almost dead when I got him. Trying to get rid of the strong units first. Cavalry is really taking a beating here. Gotta focus on these mercenaries. Got him. Okay. Now, I could back out now, as I have taken quite a bit of damage. I think I'm going to continue pressing the attack, however, because I've clearly got the advantage in this fight now. Gonna get a band of mercenaries coming in, very powerful ones. We've clearly got the advantage here, in that we're destroying their economy. So, I'm going to start hotkeying up some units. I want some grenadiers. We are very low on food. Anything that doesn't take up food, we have crossbowmen. Actually, no, they do take up food. Sure. They're Sure? That's not even a word. All of my military takes up food. Okay. I believe, I could be remembering wrong, but I don't think it takes up food for crossbowmen with Germany. But I could be wrong. Like, it's not like I haven't been wrong before with the whole Minuteman thing, or Minuteman, Musketman. Now this is a plantation up here, if I haven't shown that off yet. It's just like a farm, or a mill, where you never stop getting resources at a slow rate from it, as long as you have people working at it, of course. Where it's an infinite supply, but it's like that for gold. Okay, we've pretty much wiped out all these places from anyone working here. It's about time we start burning the place down. Especially this barracks in this town center.
Commandment.
Okay, I'm gonna add these people to the army. I want them up there too. Grenadiers, good siege damage, good area of attack damage against infantry too. Now I actually want to move my drop points up here, and I'm forgetting to keep making new villagers because I'm so preoccupied with military. Unfortunately, military takes up a lot of food. Okay, I need to get rid of this saloon. That's why where they're getting all these mercenaries. And they are quite powerful mercenaries. Also, making a church so we can get some priests to administer first aid would not be a bad idea. Almost got this down. Game? I'm hitting tilde, game. Okay, I'll do it manually. What the hell was that about? Let me check my hotkeys real quick to make sure it didn't unkey itself. I don't know how it would do that, but... where is it? General game hotkeys. I know, it sucks I'm doing this on screen. I might actually just cut this out. Actually, I should keep this in, because then I can show you guys, anyone playing at home, exactly what to click on. Find unit hotkeys. Accent grave. Find idle villager. Change. Tilde. Apparently tilde is called accent grave. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I hope it works next time. That was weird and kind of awful. Okay, let's get these guys out of the fight.
Ready.
Okay, good. We've got that taken care of. Let's just finish off that house, actually. A lot of experience with these fights. Now, they don't seem to be fighting back. I think we've got them pretty much pinned down. Oh, what are you building? He's trying to build a new saloon already. Hit the builders when they're trying to build a building. It's a really good opportunity. Okay, good. The French are attacking too. Okay. Let's group up all the infantry again, scattering a little bit. And the tilde key is just flat out not working, I believe. Next idle villager, just not working. This is very inconvenient. I don't know if it's my keyboard or not. I really hope it's not my keyboard. I've had this thing for a few years, but it's served me well. Okay, I think we're gonna break in over here because I don't see any towers or anything to stop me. Oh, there's a tower up there. That's not too bad. I keep reading tilde doesn't work. Oh wow, this is distracting, I'm sorry. Me not realizing tilde, or not registering that tilde doesn't work for some odd reason. That is a very, very annoying problem. It's been working earlier today. In fact, it's been working earlier this episode. Now, what do I need to destroy? The British Fort Command Building. So I think they mean this command post. Yes, it's gotta be the command post. Okay. Now, first I want to get rid of this guy, just because it's gonna be shooting at me this whole time. Okay, now to focus on that. And I would like artillery foundry. Actually, upgrade grenadiers. I don't need any more units right now. Oh! My wagon went down. And tilde still I cannot get over that. I keep clicking it and being like, why isn't it working?
We've done it!
Oh, Sweet! Yay! Okay. Oh, just loading. I was gonna say, did it freeze? Took a while. Ah. Those are some blank-ass flags. That's it? Okay.
No sign of Warwick, or my uncle.
Look there. A flag of truce.
Oh, okay. It's funny, I thought flags of truce were white. Oh no, that's surrender, okay.
Are you John Black?
Who's asking?
I'm Colonel Washington. Why are your mercenaries fighting for the French?
We'll stand down. Just give us Warwick.
Warwick is a renegade. He ordered the attack on the natives without the authorization of the Crown, and he'll answer for it. He won't trouble your Iroquois friends again.
He's taken my uncle.
Then I'm afraid
It's
your
Iroquois,
uncle is
not
dead.
Iroquois.
But if you want to pursue Warwick, you'll have British support. He's gone west towards Lake Huron with a handful of traitors.
Do you believe Warwick is part of the circle you told me of?
Yes. Going after him will be dangerous. Nonaki should stay here.
Ah.
You
Okay,
will
this makes a
find
little
my
more sense.
sister
They
makes
never
her
really
own
established
choices.
this before, but apparently we're not with
We'll
the
track
Americans,
your
we're just
traitor
a
for you, Colonel
we
Washington.
are a mercenary group. Okay. That makes more sense, because a lot of things up to this point haven't totally made sense. Like, why are we so mistrusting of the French when the Americans were supplied by the French? Okay, so we didn't gain any levels. But between episodes, I'm definitely going to go test this out and see if I can get the tilde key working, and also test in the Word document to see if my tilde key is just broken. Which would be kind of funny, considering this morning I was actually looking online for new keyboards. So, until next time, have a nice day.